Hi guys, welcome to another instruction video or a bit of information video. So this video is to do with the DDJ-RB and getting it hooked up with RekordBox. One of the common problems which people are coming across and asking me quite a few questions about is that when they're connecting up to RekordBox and loading the correct drivers and having the right ISOs or whatever they're loading up, the correct firmware as well, because there's a new firmware for the DDJ-RB. What they're finding is you guys have probably already noticed that on my Mac, just further on down here, this bar where it goes red, it's actually coming up with DDJ-RB is disconnected. So you'll see it come up in just a second as well. So within actual MIDI setup, MIDI or audio setup on the Mac, it comes up to say that it is constantly connected. From these two options here, you can see that the DDJ-RB is constantly connected. If it was a matter of hardware fault, then the DDJ-RB from this box would disappear. It wouldn't be there, so that would indicate a hardware fault, as in like your controller or your Mac or your cabling or something or other. So if your DDJ-RB is not disappearing and it is there like you see how mine is, you know that it's got something to do with the software. And same with this one over here, DDJ-RB. To bring up this window here, what you'll do is if you come up to window, do show mini studio, so mine will say hide because I've got it open, but if we say take that away, so we'll press show. So what you'll do is show mini studio and then it'll come up here. So what you can see is DDJ-RB is constantly connected. However, you can still see the red bar underneath which is flashing saying that DDJ-RB is disconnected. And the music you hear in the background is actually still constantly playing out of the DDJ-RB, which are connected to some external monitors. So even then, that will tell you that it's software related, because the hardware is still actually pushing sound through to where it needs to go uninterrupted. And I'm going to show you guys how to fix this if you are, or at least something to check, which might hopefully help you guys out. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, so first of all, you're just going to make sure that all your software is completely shut down. You don't want to pull any cables out or mess around with any cables while your software is running. So we're just going to make sure that the software definitely is shut down. Okay, and the next step after that is for you to you can see that the DDJ-RB at the moment is powered up, so it only powers via one USB cable. We want to disconnect that USB cable. So what you guys are going to do from here is hold down the shift button and hold down the play button as well, and you're going to grab the cable and insert the cable, and you're going to see it light up, but do not let go of these two buttons and just wait for it to all to light up. Now, very common, you should see 1, 2, 3 light up solid, and this one down here should be solid as well. And this mode is basically putting you into a mode where you can select whether you want MIDI capability on or off. So what we're going to do here is, you can see the FX button is constantly lit up on deck number 1. We want to make sure that that is switched off. So you might still see it lit up in the background, however it's not as bright as what you see there. So you want to make sure it's on dim mode. Okay. Once you guys have done that, you're going to take the power cable back out, or the USB cable, and you can go ahead and put it straight back in, and just wait for that to boot back up. So once it's booted back up, you should see the DDJ-RB back in sort of normal light mode to what you're used to seeing. And if we come back up to the software, we open up RekordBox, and for example, if we load up a track into deck A, we should now experience full input from the actual software itself now. So you can see the VU meters jumping. Okay, so very responsive now. You know, you'll get most of the stuff working. Master level should work regardless, because master level is not software driven, it's hardware driven, so it's, you know, it'll work regardless. But you know, if you've got your sort of highs and lows and all of that kind of stuff working, you know that it's controlling the software. You now no longer have the bar at the bottom showing up red. Another way to check this as well, just to do a few more checks to make sure everything's happy, is if you go to the cog on the right hand side, and if you come down on the audio option, so make sure you selected audio just up here, and if you come down, you should see control device information. It should solidly say DDJ-RB. As soon as DDJ-RB is disconnected, that goes away, so it doesn't say, it just shows you a blank box. So if you know that it says DDJ-RB in there, you shouldn't have any further problems, and yeah, you should be good to go. So guys, please do remember to comment, like and subscribe, and there'll be more tutorial videos. And if you have any questions about anything, whether it's to do with RekordBox or any other DDJ, please do leave it in the comments, or drop me a message or anything. And also feel free to follow me on Mixcloud. You'll see podcasts coming up quite consistently, so feel free to press the link in the description, or follow on mixcloud.com/MVBungalow. Thanks for watching.